Dallas Cowboys and the Tennessee Titans. With that, let's get you up to Nashville and Nissan Stadium for the call.
The Titans offense set to go on 1st and 10. Mariota on 1st down. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. Ball back.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Brian Orakpo coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. On 2nd down, Taylor. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The all-pro safety, Kevin Byard, there on the coverage for Tennessee.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route. Trying to hit the game.
And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ballgame. Well, I don't know if careless is the right word there, but bottom line, here in the 4th quarter, tie game, you can't do that.
You sure can, Brandon, and not only do you give up the lead, now you've got to turn around, punt it away from your own 20 as well. So it's really a double whammy with time starting to become a factor.
And an alley to run.
At some point, we're going to get it.
The offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very solid gain of 27.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
That was a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play define them. Let it go, move on, and start over again.
Now Mariota, and he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now in a tie ball game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And Suckup will put this one right through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Taylor to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Brian Orakpo in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. On second down, here's Taylor. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack, now they force the incompletion on third and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Brian Orakpo in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also fourth down.
Here we go. It's Taylor on fourth down. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 42. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. On first down, it's Taylor out to his left. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. One last shot for Taylor. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And did he catch it? He did. A touchdown. One of the most improbable finishes in recent history. They've won it on the final throw. Sometimes it comes down to one final play. A dramatic finish to this one.
And no player will ever admit to, hey, this is how I want to win a game. But behind closed doors at night as they're going to sleep, they do think about those dramatic endings. And how about that one? Go up and get it, Hail Mary, and sprint to the locker room with a victory that you didn't look like you were going to.
Hey everybody, it's the coach here in Orlando, getting you set for this edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
And now the offense will look to convert on third down. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this.
He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. Antonio Brown, 82 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Crosby with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Now Bortles, got to have this one. Incomplete, over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Slow. Z.
Taylor going to throw it. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Antonio Brown, 34 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This will be taken about the 12. Now on the return. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump in the gap trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
After the encroachment penalty, here's 2nd and 5. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Niles Paul the intended target. And it's 3rd and 5. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock. But the clock wasn't even moving.
Green 80. Green 80.
One final try now for Bortles. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the 4th quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they...
Hello, everybody. It's the coach welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team. This is the NFL.
The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Travis Carey. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, they thought they were... And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Now Taylor on 1st down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Christian Kirksey coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running...
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat-and-mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. The throw by Taylor here, and that's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. He'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end in Njoku. The 30. 10. And he's into the end zone. Unbelievable. A defensive collapse on the final play, and Charles Hay can tie him with a PAT.
I cannot believe that. Well, there's no doubt they just seized the momentum with that one. They can go ahead and kick the extra point here and ride that home wave.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I... Everybody, alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
And he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, he pulls over him. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. He's back to throw. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. Returning it, John Ross. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And out now, here come the Bengals. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Andy Dalton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Dalton. Green with a catch left side. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're one.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Jonathan Coachman, and this is
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Taylor. Now a desperation throw deep. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the... The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10. Now it's Taylor. He's going to let it fly. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now 2nd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Here's Taylor. Being chased out left. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
2nd and 10 now, it's Taylor. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because they still have some work to do?
Now Crosby for the point after. Very important extra point there, up and good. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Pressure mounting. Flacco to the right side and complete to Hurst. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. And he'll spike it with exactly 30 seconds now left on the clock. Flacco. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Buck Allen as running back that time. And it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. On fourth down, it's Collins. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. Oh, Taylor going to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Extra point try now for Crosby. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. One last gasp for Flacco. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a